Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Nash Thunderclap Live, the second bottom of the barrel channel here on YouTube. And yeah, we haven't been on for a while since the last video that I did was taken down, and I got me a nice little strike, or not strike, or I got a guidelines thing, and it's still in effect until October 19th. So we got that going on. So haven't been able to do anything on here other than that and time. I just haven't had time to do anything, and just I'm still kind of working out what I'm trying to do on this channel. You can always still catch me on my gaming streams over on Twitch, Kick, and youtube.com/@NashThunderclap. And those are usually my plugs, and I'll continue on with it. You can also follow me on all the socials: Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. That's where you get all my updates. Everything is Nash Thunderclap. And while you're here, like, comment, and subscribe. Whatever it takes to help me with this crazy algorithm, I would greatly appreciate it. So we're up early. Some of you, this is at the butt crack of dawn to see a Nintendo Direct. A long one. This one's going to be 60 minutes. This will probably be, this is the holiday one, obviously. So it's going to lead us into what we can expect from the Switch 2's first holiday season. And Nintendo Switch, selling pretty well, but a lot of negativity on the system right now. From a lot of the decisions Nintendo has made, which came a couple of months ago prior to the Switch 2's release. A lot of things like the game chat, using key cards, the pricing on the games, a lot of the proprietary stuff that the system locks people out from doing. Like, for example, you have to use their dock in order to display it in TV mode. I still think there is a day somebody will figure out to bypass whatever little chip and algorithm that's in there for that to be a display, because there has to be some more portable options. Because handheld mode is great, but some people want to put it on a TV in travel mode. Some people just want to do that. And Nintendo's just been gung-ho going after everybody legally, every way, shape, and form. So they're not exactly proving themselves. They're not really proving themselves to be very customer friendly this last year. But, Nintendo can always turn it around, but Nintendo's always going to Nintendo. They're going to do whatever it takes to protect their IP, and, they have every right to do it. But sometimes it gets to the point to where you're going to, like, have distrust with your customer base if you go too over the board with it. But yeah, sorry. It is early for me. I'm still waking up. I haven't done my morning routine yet, which is going to be fun once we get this over with. But, with everything that's been going on in the world right now in the last week and a half, it's been kind of hard to kind of put any focus on anything that's going to be for today's announcements. I hadn't even taken a look at any of the rumors or any of the leaks, other than what I saw. I took a look at yesterday after my Fortnite stream over on the other channel and Twitch and Kick, and there is gonna be, I think there are gonna be a lot of date announcements for things that have been teased for like, oh, at this point, going on for years. And we'll probably get a couple of surprises. Some stuff has already been leaked. But we can take a look real quick. Let's take a look real quick at one site that has already what? There we go. Why is that all? What was that all the way over there? You gotta love technical issues. Gotta love technical issues. Well, anyway, this is from Vice right here, and they've already, which whatever, Vice. These are some of the stuff that they are rumored or has been rumored for Nintendo Direct, and we got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes before showtime. But some of the stuff is Resident Evil 7, a Switch 2 port, which Resident Evil 7 has already, was it 7? 6, 5, 6. Resident Evil 6 has already been on the Switch, but it was a cloud version. So this should be an actual, like, we're going to put it on, we're actually going to put it on the hardware for it. And there was a rumor that all the RE engine Resident Evils were going to go to the Switch. So that would be the remakes of 2, 3, and 4, 6, and Village, which probably will lead to the new Resident Evil game being on the Switch. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. That'll probably be a holiday release. I can see that being out for a holiday release. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. They did not announce this initially when Black Ops 7 was announced. Black Ops 7 is not getting, it's not going over too well with a lot of people because you're getting a lot of, Advanced Warfare vibes on it. It's just weird. Looking at it is just weird, just the way it is. I can't make heads or tails of it. It does not. Call of Duty is moving further away from what Call of Duty is. Call of Duty is not the same like it used to be. But will they announce it? I'm pretty sure they will. Will it come out the day Call of Duty comes out for everything else? Probably not. I'll be real surprised. Would I get it? You know what? I was thinking about just honestly skipping Call of Duty this year. Of course, I do have Game Pass, so there is that option to where I could just download it and try it out anytime. But I think the novelty of a Call of Duty on a portable system minus a portable PC setup, I think is interesting. And I would probably buy it just for that novelty, just like, oh, it's on the Switch. I'm gonna buy it because the one thing that I can say for sure, since I've kind of been getting back into Fortnite lately, is having and Fortnite runs really well on the Switch too. Hell, Fortnite runs really well on practically anything. But having it on that bigger screen and having it on the go has been great. The only thing that I would say that I would probably need to get for the Switch 2 is some handles for the Joy-Cons so I can have a better grip. But adjusting to an aiming style with that type of setup, it takes a little bit of adjustment, but I think it would be well. But I think I'll be looking into something like handles or something on there to make the experience a little bit better, because when you play on a controller like this, you've got your handles on here, and you've even got that on your Switch controllers. It's just a matter of comfort and being able to have your thumbs placed in the right direction for your analog stick. New Pokemon spin-off game? Probably. Metroid Prime 4 release date. They need to have something big for the holiday season. And so far, I don't see anything big. Metroid Prime 4 will be big. It will not be the biggest game for the Switch 2. I don't think Metroid Prime 4 will push systems. It'll be a pack in. I don't even think the Pokemon Legends game is going to push systems. But, you need something for the holiday season. A new Super Mario Brothers collection for the Mario 40th anniversary. Out of everything they could build a collection on, new Super Mario Brothers. Okay. I mean, it was great back in the day because it was new. It was a 2D Mario Brothers game, but I have my problem with the new Mario Brothers game. I'm not a fan of the music. I'm not a fan of the sound effects. And in some cases, though, especially new Super Mario Brothers 2 on the was it the 3DS? All it was collecting coins, and it was way too easy, way too easy. But me being the hypocrite and jackass that I am, I will probably get it because knowing Nintendo, this will be a timed release. It'll be just like Mario All Stars, Mario 3D All Stars that they put out during the 35th anniversary, and it'll go quick. It'll be hard to get for a little bit, and then before they pull the run, you'll be able to walk in, and it'll be all over the place. And I think even now, still copy on eBay, I think it goes for over $100. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment will get a release date. It's Hyrule Warriors. I think they actually said this will actually be a canon game. So it'll just be whatever. I mean, all those games to me are the same. Dynasty Warriors, anything of that ilk is run around, punch stuff, go on to the next thing. It's hack and slash. Me, I just get really bored with those games really quickly. That's just something that a type of game, in my opinion, that you just got nothing else to do. You don't feel like playing anything else, and you just want to turn your brain off for a little bit. An Animal Crossing for the Switch 2, a teaser. For next year, yes, I could see that as something for next holiday season. So kind of get people ramped up. It's about time for a new Animal Crossing game. I haven't picked up it's been a couple of years since I picked up and played the last one. Because I know I played it when it came out, put it down, played it a bunch during the pandemic, and then put it down, and then played a bunch of it again after I kind of realized, hey, I had to do these few things to get it moving and got more stuff unlocked. Switch to GameCube games. Yeah, I could. Yeah, they're well. That's going without saying. They're going to announce a bunch of stuff for that. It'll probably get some stuff that will be released today. I wouldn't be surprised if they add stuff to kind of offset things. Add stuff for the Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo. But what else can you release on there? But I'm sure there's going to be stuff that like, oh wow, I wasn't expect that. That was a nice surprise. And the Switch Online stuff for the retro stuff is great on the go kind of stuff. I still prefer emulation because there are emulators and people in the modding community and the emulation community that do a better job of emulating than Nintendo does. But if it's like on the go, I want to kill some time, it's great. It's absolutely great for that. It's absolutely great for that. But that's over on Vice. Let's see if anybody. This is a site from Inverse. I am not too familiar. Ace Attorney 7. Let's see. Hades 2. Oh, Hades 2 was never released on the Switch 2. Oh, but it was on the Switch. Adoy. I don't know. There could be some unique announcements. I know Microsoft has been teasing a while, or there's been a tease from Microsoft to put a multi-platform, another big release of theirs from a major franchise. I still think at some point that they are going to put the Halo Master Chief Collection on Switch 2 and PlayStation 5, because Gears of War went over really well on the PlayStation 5. I wouldn't be surprised if they announced it for the Switch 2. But I think the Master Chief Collection, that would be the Halo of choice to go multi-platform. But knowing Microsoft, they are probably going to do Halo Infinite. And again, like with Call of Duty, I would probably get it for the Switch 2 just for the novelty of having a Halo multiplayer on the go that is not on a portable PC or a handheld PC. And yeah, I could absolutely do it, and I have it on my Asus, but there's a difference between, with me at least, the Asus and the Switch 2. The Switch 2, I could pop it in there. I know what I'm going to get as far as battery life, and it's ready to go right out of the gate. With the Asus, I have to go in and I have to tweak settings, which I'm not good at tweaking settings to where it will work right and to where it will look good and to where I won't have to worry about stuttering, lagging, or anything like that. And then power consumption, because on max settings, it really drains the battery. It really drains the battery. And it's a little bit bulkier than the Switch 2 in my opinion, so not quite as easy to carry around. And again, it's not really ergonomic for the hands for first-person shooters for me. So that is it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we've got about 9 minutes that's going on here. Give me 1 second, as my throat is, my mouth is a little dry. I am going to go grab me something to drink. I don't even know if this is any kind of music on here that. Yeah, we'll let the music play here real quick. Man, look at that chat go. Look at that chat go. We'll go full screen here. But give me 1 second. I will be right back. So, yeah. Man, I'm terrible at this. All right, I am back. I hope Chair Thunderclap kept you well entertained. As we have 5 minutes before the presentation starts. And I woke up and I forgot this was coming out today. And I woke up because last night I had it on a live stream, and I fell asleep during the live stream, and I guess they raided another channel on YouTube, and when and I guess they've been broadcasting all night, and I don't know, they could have went from one live stream to another, I don't know, but I forgot Borderlands 4 came out today, and they were streaming and playing Borderlands 4, and you know what it looked like to me? Borderlands just looked like the same old Borderlands that we have seen for years. And I just, like, if you were to sit that in front of me, I mean, if I had no idea that Borderlands 4 was out, I could have assumed that it was any other Borderlands game. It did not look any different. So I had to see a little bit more on that. Borderlands 3 did not go over well, and by the time I got it, I think it had almost been out a year, and I got it for $10. So I think that's what's going to end up happening. I don't know how well this will sell or how well it will go over. I'll have to see whatever anybody will have to say, but I don't see myself picking that one up. I can see that one being on a good discount for Black Friday, but let's be fair, when it's coming to Black Friday, last year we didn't see those awesome, at least I didn't, those awesome $10 and $15 deals. No, I mean, I don't think we even saw $20 deals. We probably did. See, you're making me want to look. See, and there's already sites that the Black Friday site's already up already. I'm looking at a Target ad from last year and see if I can come across games. We got 2 minutes before everything's going to get started here. All right, there we go. That should be page 8. I mean, this is their Cyber Monday ad, but I don't... Wow, that is just... Okay, whatever. I know you had some deals. Look at the Walmart. They're about to get ready to get started. I don't even think I'm going to make it to find something. But I do remember last year on Black Friday, you didn't see any really good deals. Any good deals. I got a few things. But normally I would come out like anybody would come out when it came to gaming, come out like a bandit when it came to games. You know, a wide mix, but nothing across the board. Even the online digital sales were not that great. And you know what? We're probably going to get more of the same this year. We're probably going to get more of the same this year. All right, they're counting us down, folks. What is there to be expected? We will have 1 whole hour to find out. So, of course, they're going to start off with something huge and then end with that one last thing. So, let's see it. Here we go. Right off with Mario.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hello, Shigeru.
We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out.
Yeah, I'll put that on my list when I go there next week.
Earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the 3rd Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February. Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Next spring. Wow, they're jumping right to Mario Galaxy for the movies.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy Movie. What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's
So,
40th
is this-
anniversary,
Are
it's
we
an
going to
opportunity
is this going to be the
reflect
30,
on the
30
4
minutes of this?
decades
Is
of
this Mario
creativity,
movie?
imagination, and adventure that Mario
Not that
has
there's
brought
anything
to
wrong
life
with
for
it. I did
fans
like the first
across
one, but
generations and around the world.
we want to see games.
From its groundbreaking
Games!
world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning
get another
to
$1 billion?
compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Okay. So they're re-releasing Galaxy, and they're finally putting out Galaxy 2. And you notice it says Switch, not Switch 2. Oh God, I hated that. And that looks like, it just looks like a port. It doesn't look like they've gone and remastered it or anything. October 2nd, damn it. Or you can get them individually.
That's right.
Dang.
It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
better be able to pre-order that,
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizu.
because I know I'm gonna get it, because I'm a
From
sucker.
here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages. We hope you're looking forward to that as well. In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product. The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but
Oh, storybook, and it's gonna be $400.
timing will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today, so please check that out. Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to
I think
try it?
out of all of those so far, I think I've only have not
Okay,
played
let's
Mario and
introduce
Luigi
some
Brothers
other
yet.
Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins,
Yeah,
slices,
Viva. Got Viva
lobs,
for tennis.
and other familiar shots.
Not really.
But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers. And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot. Freeze the court with the Ice Racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the Mini Mushroom Racket. Or duplicate yourself with the Shadow Racket. There are 30 Fever Rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own
Jesus,
strategy.
38.
Let's
It's
see
like
the
Mario
game
Kart. We're
modes
just gonna
being served
throw
up.
random people, random characters at you. Uh-oh.
A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by
Sorry, my
completing
knee hit
different
the
objectives
keypad.
in the
I mean, my
Trio
keyboard.
Towers
Keyboard's
mode.
sitting down below me. Don't ask.
Matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory in Ranked Matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's Adventure Mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters to return to normal. Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
That was Mario Tennis Fever.
Which, that'll appeal to a lot of people, just not to me.
It
I'm just
features
not a fan
familiar
of the...
tennis gameplay. But
tennis
unique to
games.
this latest entry are
I mean, there's a lot of
fever
the
shots,
sports games
which
that
change depending on your
I'm
racket.
not a fan of.
There are plenty of other modes as well.
Still
so
love
please
that
look
Mario
forward to it.
Basketball 3-on-3.
Next,
That one was
please
great.
take a look
That
at
game was
this.
awesome. What else are we getting?
Hi. What'll it be?
Wow! More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park. A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Wow, how
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob
How does
on
that
to each
work
other
if you're
so
all
it
on the
doesn't
same screen?
explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump! Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future.
$80.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
I'm
Plus
calling
meet
it
up
right
in
now.
Bella Bell Park.
$80.
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
So long.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meet Up in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future.
Oh, we needed you to repeat exactly what it said in the
Was it
trailer.
something I said?
The Talking Flowers. We actually made them.
Oh, Jesus.
We kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun.
$200.
They're planned for release next spring. Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps
Of
in
course,
to
because his
help
eyes are on
investigate.
the other side.
First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back.
Yoshi's a
Touch
monster.
flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find. And those discoveries will be written down. Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air.
I still am not a fan
Oh,
of
no.
that
That creature is stuck.
low frame rate
It
type
seems
of
like the
animation. I don't
dandelions
know
can
why
absorb
that is so
nutrients.
popular right now.
Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
That ain't exactly a Mario title, but okay.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
不思議の図鑑が登場します
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario.
I'm very disappointed
Okay.
that they didn't release
We'll now
Mario
begin
35.
our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
Almost 30 minutes of that.
It's time to storm
And the
into
only thing that
Cryptica.
was an okay announcement was Mario
Mesmerizing
Galaxies
world of Cryptica
1 and
awaits
2.
in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today. The wilderness is calling.
And
Transform a wild island
another farming
inspired by the
simulator.
Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of
Oh,
ways
sorry,
to
life
make this
sim.
wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Embark on a colorful adventure. Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game. On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can
Freaking
only fire
Amazon.
2 colors, so you'll need to swap
Telling
between
you.
them during battle.
pause my
Timing is critical
VPN just
too.
so I can see Amazon
Work
on my
together
phone.
to
This is
fire
just
colors
stupid.
at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Popucom, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Yeah, okay.
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are Mii characters, each living their own carefree lives.
Get a job, you hippies.
Coming out.
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
Your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit.
Man, baby.
Wonder what's up.
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Up.
Yum.
Enjoy. Looks like that hit the spot. This Mii looks bored all by their lonesome.
Well, yeah, lying on the sidewalk,
Someone needs a pick-me-up.
not being a productive member of society.
Even Sharple with a Granby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
26年のハロウィン発売日
If this has the craze of Animal Crossing, I would not be surprised.
Please wait a little longer for this
But
new
I
Dream
just
Life.
not
Next
for
up
me.
are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games. Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th
Jesus.
and physically December 12th.
Let's finish.
Over a
Experience the
month
first
difference
game
between
in
that and the
Final
physical
Fantasy
edition.
VII Remake Trilogy. Step into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he is working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd.
Oh, well, not a holiday
Save
release.
the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Well, daughter of Hades, princess of the underworld, it would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both. Death to Kronos.
I mean, that's some pretty impressive
Prepare
animation
to
there.
Battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister Titan of Time. Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more. Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th.
There's such a huge gap
New
between the
Amiibo
physical
figures
and
right
digital
in.
editions.
The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new Amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train. Your figure players will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase. Plus, with the Amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These
neat.
2 new Amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders
Swear,
Amiibo
is this
updates
going to be the
in
big?
the future.
Is Kirby Air Riders
And
going to be the big
a
game
second
for
Kirby Air
Nintendo
Riders
for
Direct,
the holiday
hosted
season?
by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
Your first big release was a racing game, and then your third big release is going to be a racing game.
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle.
Nice.
Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game. Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, I mean, it's not looking to me.
That's
It's
enough
not
for
looking
one
like
day.
it's going to be
Time for me to
a
head
very
back to the
exciting
castle.
holiday
And remember,
season
not
for the
a
Switch
word
2.
about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all? Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Oh, it was.
We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app.
Oh,
The app
something that
continues to
barely
deliver
anybody
all
uses.
sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme. We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release, so please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Go on.
Please take a look at this.
Coming to Nintendo Classics. Virtual Boy. You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
What?
This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play. Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported. Play Mario's Tennis.
So you have to have that to play these
Galactic
games?
Pinball, Tellero Boxer, and more. The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th. The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future.
Oh, that just means nobody will play it.
Cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Cardboard? You've got to be fucking kidding me.
We hope you're looking
This
forward
is
to Virtual
stupid.
Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more headlines.
I understand they want to do the 3D effect and all that, but you don't need
the Crimson Butterfly
emulation. The Virtual Boy is already emulated.
Village, a place
just to play
said
it.
to have
You don't
vanished
need
from the
that
map.
shit for fucking
But when twin sisters, Mio and
novelty.
Ryu find themselves lost
Because
and wander
one,
into
if
the
anybody
village,
actually wants to try to get that damn
they
thing, which will
encounter
probably
the
be almost as
unthinkable.
much as the Switch itself, I would not be surprised. And then
the victims of a past
you have to
tragedy.
get the card. That means nobody's going to be able to get it because the scalpers are going to eat that shit up.
Now,
and then it'll
Neo
be
must
more
use
than the
camera
damn Switch
obscura,
itself.
a device that can pacify
And
the
then
unsettled
you'll have to
ghosts
get like a
and find
cardboard
way home.
cutout, like a cardboard
But
cutout
as she
thing, which
delves deeper into the
luckily
mystery-
third-party companies will hop up on that for a much cheaper option. But that is so fucking stupid.
Mayu's sanity slips away.
Don't need that damn thing to play those games. They are just trying.
Where
They are
will
just
the Crimson
trying to
Butterfly
get a buck
lead?
out of people. King's in the
Frame
chat. What's
2,
up, King?
Crimson Butterfly
Not surprised.
remake
Well, the cardboard
launches on the
thing to
Nintendo
use on
Switch
the
2
Vita has
system
been around for a
early
while.
next year.
You know what? If that works on
Upgrade
it,
your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these
if
games.
that works on it, and if people can find it, people will
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece, Pirate Warriors 4,
use that instead,
you'll
because that'll be
face off
probably a
against
cheaper
more
option.
on-screen
But shit, I don't
enemies
see
than ever before
Labos
as you aim to
in the
become
wild
the
anywhere
king of the
pre-owned.
pirates. Enjoy camera
Oh
play
my
and
God!
more
If there
in
was something that
Overcooked
set me
2,
off today, it was that.
Nintendo
The,
Switch 2
the
edition.
stupidity on
Serve
that.
up dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls
And you're gonna
are
cut a
cropping
lot
up
of your
in the
audience
Nintendo Switch
that
2
actually
edition of
out of that.
Stardew Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split
And
screen
if I'm not
multiplayer.
mistaken, there was only a total of like
And
I think
with Game
50
Share, up to 4 players can play
Virtual
together
Boy games.
if one person
There was
has the
not a
game.
big library of that at all.
5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum.
So people are
dropping
probably
in
not
with
even going to
Human
even
Fall
bother
Flat
with that.
Nintendo
That is
Switch 2
so
edition.
dumb.
With mouse controls, you can enjoy a new
Oh,
Wubble Wobble
man,
with
that is so dumb.
physics-based fun. Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places.
Oh, no more
Wash
jumping,
your
okay.
way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergent Toe and Lubra City. After a hard day's work, take
He
some
says,
time
if I
to
recall,
unwind
Switch
in your
1's
home
cardboard
base and spruce up the place.
VR1
with
was
furniture and
not liked. I
accessories
mean,
you
at that
collected.
point when they released
And
that,
for the first
people
time,
had
up to 4
people were
players
pretty
can
much
make progress in
had
the
their fill of
campaign together
Labo.
in online co-op, or split the work between 2 players.
Nintendo
with
was
local
trying
split screen.
to implement
Very
their garbage
satisfying
Wii
indeed.
accessory crap onto the
Sit
Switch
back, relax,
on the original
and
Switch.
clean to your heart's content when
And it
Power Wash
that
Simulator
shit
2
had no
launches
other
on the
uses
Nintendo
other than
Switch
that
2
game. So
system
of course
this fall.
people didn't jump on that cardboard VR.
The fruit matching phenomenon returns.
Let me see something real quick. I'm
Sweet
totally
Game
ignoring
is
everything
back
that's going on
and
there.
rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of
And I know they're
fruit-dropping
gonna
fun.
send a press release saying the Labo VR kit will not
If you
work on
combine
this.
fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
Play Asia's still selling it for $100. But it typically goes between 60 and 165. eBay around 90. Okay. And you know what I noticed? I did not notice on that cardboard thing. I didn't see a strap. Fucking Nintendo. All right, what is this? Oh, Metroid Prime. Did we finally get a date for this? Oh, in December. Okay, cool. More amiibos. Are we ever gonna get 2 and 3 on the Switch? He says, nope. I think you were supposed to hold it or use string or tape.
From
Ugh.
DK?
Jesus.
This island is beautiful.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza. This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces. And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think?
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush. Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round. The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks. Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones. Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Bonandium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run. Your perks and skills reset after each run. But Fossil and Bonandium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go. When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can
So essentially, Donkey Kong's selling out. Got it.
To display on DK
He sells out to the highest
Plus,
bidder.
you get to play Emerald Rush on more layers. Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Plus, a free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is
Did
getting
it
paid
not
DLC
sell that well
called
for them to do
DK
having to
Island
do a
and
demo
Emerald
now?
Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush.
That
and
is
exploring this
weird. They're
modern
going to do a
take on
demo
DK
after
Island.
post-release.
Next, please take a look at this.
Ugh. Oh. Summoned by the remains of a... Oh, transformed into the into his old master.
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human. And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon. What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea. By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's
impressive.
water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
So they miraculously appear out of nowhere. Okay, got it.
collect rocks and wood to build with. Till the fields and grow delicious crops. Build homes for the Pokémon you meet. There's so much to do here. No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Huh. I wonder what other game did this kind of thing.
Pokémon Pokopia.
Oh my god, and I'm pretty sure it's the company that they are suing right now for copyright and patent infringement.
Is coming to Nintendo
And I
Switch 2.
bet you they're going to add this to it.
We
A
hope you're looking forward to
crafting
where a ditto with
a
a human
crafting
appearance builds a
function
new
with
life with other Pokémon.
pocket monsters. I guarantee you
Next,
they're
we
going to
have
add this to their
information
lawsuit.
about another Pokémon game, which launches very soon.
Seems King says seems like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon meets Pala or Stardew Valley. Well, I mean, I can safely say they paid a little bit of attention to what Pal World was doing. Because that was a main component of that, was all the crafting and all the crafting stuff in that game. And they put their little spin on it. But I would not be surprised if they'll add that to it. Nintendo is such a bunch of assholes when it comes to their fucking IP, even when it comes to shit that has absolutely nothing to do with them. Yeah, this reminds me, I have got to go to my local GameStop and cancel that pre-order. I have no interest
new
in playing
Mega
that game.
Evolved Pokémon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people
He
and
says,
Pokémon
did
live.
they finish their BS
Pokemon
lawsuit?
Legends
As
ZA
far as I know,
launches
it's still going
October
on.
16th. We have one more
But nobody's
Pokemon
really
trailer.
reporting on it because there hasn't
Please
been any
take a
news
look.
about it. Oh, we got one more thing. Huh?
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension.
Already.
Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform? More details will be shared.
Wow,
in the
could
future.
this have been cut
Let's move on to
content
some
that
more
was supposed to be in the original game?
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
He says 3 Pokemon
you
games
okay?
in 1 year.
You
Wow.
seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over! The next class trial is about to begin!
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year. Make history in the Three Kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2. The Three Kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way.
Ooh, exciting.
Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. Two fates are now intertwined. Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called Monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your Monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
Get some quick hits here. Oh shit, I thought that was out already. Oh, okay. Pick up the damn phone.
Hello? Yes.
Well, what do you know?
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
You're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace. Stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
I'll explain later.
I've been watching you.
Creepy.
You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
I'm scared.
Grace.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Oh, they're gonna put Requiem on the Switch too. February. Is that when they're all coming out?
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, we got
we hope you're looking forward
7
to Resident Evil
in
Requiem,
Village,
where you'll
but
face
what
unknown
about
nightmares.
2, 3, and 4?
Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day. Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
You're gonna have to wow me because you haven't been doing that yet. Let me guess, Pokemon Stadium. No? That's fucking Fire Emblem.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade. My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat.
Yes.
Not now!
Yes, don't deny my feelings.
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
I mean, somebody's gonna like that game.
The years were long, weren't they?
And if you are cool, this is just not for me.
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
What the hell was that? Seriously, what the hell was that? Come on, mouse. The hell was that? I mean, I do not know what. I don't even know what to say about that. I don't know anything. I don't know what to say about any of that. Let's see. I was gonna pull up. Jeez, you gotta be so fucking. Well, okay, I was trying to find somebody that was doing like a Nintendo Direct live updates. There we go. That's what I needed. All right, so we'll go over here to Tom's Guide and just do a little recap before we go. Honestly, that was not great. That was not great. 1 hour update, expecting that it was going to be kind of a go away. Big holiday. We're going to get games left and right. I knew they were going to do something for the Mario 40th anniversary, but they didn't really announce anything of real interest on that, other than Galaxy 1 and 2, which they're re-releasing Galaxy again in another collection, which again, and they didn't say it was a time release. They just said Galaxy 1 and 2, which I'm hopefully they've gone in and like done some quality of life improvements on the Galaxy 1. But which they were supposedly they did in an update, which that would explain the update they did for the Mario 3D All-Stars collection that they did right around the time when the Switch 2 came out. And then the Yoshi's game, which does not look appealing to me at all. New Fire Emblem, Resident Evil 9, I'm not surprised. Monster Hunter Stories, not surprised. Dynasty Warriors, I mean, I don't care. Pokemon Legends A and Z already announcing DLC from it, which begs the question, was this content already in the game and they just cut it just for DLC? Which that's the big complaint from Borderlands 2. A lot of the DLC that they've announced for that was cut content from the game. Pokemon mixed with Stardew Valley and Pokopia, which Okay, that's your way of getting around that. It's Pokemon with Starview Valley. No, there is an aspect in Pal World that does crafting like that. DK Bonanza's getting DLC. Great. That'll probably be $70. I'm just kidding. Metroid Prime 4 gets a release date, which I'll have to pre-order that. And some quick hits. Fatal Frame 2 remake. I wasn't paying attention when they announced this. I remember Fatal Frame 2 when I worked at GameStop on the PS2. It was hard to find. Then GameStop found a company that was reprinting it. That and Fatal Frame 1. And then they were selling it. They were new copies, but they were selling them at ridiculous pre-owned prices. And this is the stupidest announcement. The stupidest announcement the entire Direct. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. I'm like, cool. You'll get to play Virtual Boys on games on the Switch. But then you have to add an arbitrary accessory to play them to do the stereoscopic 3D. You have got to be kidding me on this. It has already been proven and implemented through emulation that you can play these games without the without the 3D effects. And yes, this says it right here. No, this isn't an out-of-season April Fool's joke. And this thing is going to be, with people that actually going to want this, even if it's just something to sit on the shelf, nobody's going to get it. The scalpers are going to get their hands on it, and they're going to charge out the ass for it. And then if you don't want that, hey, there's a cardboard attachment that's going to be significantly cheaper. You have got to be fucking kidding me. You can play these games without that bullshit. And they don't even give you the option to do this. Hey, you don't want to get the full experience? You can still play these games without the Virtual Boy accessory. Fucking bullshit. You know what? Out of spite, when they this is coming out in February 17th. Out of spite, I think I'll do a stream that entire day, and I will play emulated Virtual Boy games just out of spite. All day, I will play all the Virtual Boy games because there's not many to them. Dragon Quest VII, that looks weird. That's just that design, and that just looks weird. Hyrule Warriors, fine. Kirby Air Riders, they are really hyping up this Kirby Air Riders. They are really hyping this up. Hades 2, okay. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Again, the funny thing is, and this came up a couple of times during the Direct, there is a huge gap between the physical edition and the digital editions. And you are really making it, you're really pushing those digital sales, Because by the time this comes out, physically, the novelty of this, as far as playing online, is going to be gone. Because people will already move on to the next thing. And they're going to probably get me like they did, like Capcom did with the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 collection. I'm going to end up getting them digitally just so I can play them. But they're not going to get me this time. I'm only going to get one edition. One edition. Now, I'm hoping on the other consoles that they'll wait and release the other two separately, but that's not going to happen. Tamagotchi Life. Here's your Animal Crossing right here. Here's your Animal Crossing for the Switch 2. And then to the Mario stuff. Mario Wonder. A Switch 2 edition. $80, I'm sure. They'll find a way for $80 on this. Mario Tennis. I'm not a fan, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that will play this. Cool. I'm not really big on the Mario sports games. And October 2nd for this, I will be scouring all day to see when this goes live for pre-orders, because I'm going to pre-order this, but it'll be just like the Mario All-Stars, 3D All-Stars. It'll be hard to get for a little bit, and then a month or so later, or even a little bit after that, you'll be able to walk into like a Walmart or Target. There'll be 50 of them on the rack. Shit, now I can still go to the store now, and they still got a ton, rows of that Mario Brothers Game & Watch and that Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. Rows of those damn things. And the Mario movie, which we already knew that they were working on. I mean, overall, I'm not impressive at all. I think the Switch 2 is going to have the Switch 2 already, in my opinion, had an 8-ball behind it because of the way they're marketing the system. And now you're leading into the holiday season with nothing, in my opinion, that's going to really knock it out of the park. The Pokemon game will do well. I think that'll sell a few systems, but Metroid Prime 4 is not going to sell systems. You're going to need a big Mario Brothers game to do that, or at least a new Zelda game. A Donkey Kong, I don't think pushed systems at all. Then they didn't even do a pack-in. They didn't even do Donkey Kong as a pack-in with the Switch 2s. They're doing it with Pokemon, but they didn't do it with Switch 2s. All right. I got a little bit of time before I have to go to work, so I am going to go ahead and get the rest of my day ready. But I will, unless I entirely change my mind, I will possibly be back on later tonight on Kick and Twitch, possibly live streaming on my gaming channel over on at Nash Thunderclap, my Nash Thunderclap channel. Don't know what I'll be playing tonight, but it'll be something that'll be pick up and play super easy. It will probably be Fortnite again, but I haven't decided yet. I'm still thinking it out, but Fortnite's probably the easiest thing to get to, so we just keep an eye on that. King says, when I can afford a Switch 2 Pokemon and Zelda would be the reason to play it, and Bayonetta. I mean, if those are your reasons for getting a Switch 2, yeah, those are valid reasons to get a Switch 2. Everybody has different reasons to get a system when they don't have one. There's got to be something that's going to pull you in and then keep you locked in. Oh, no Call of Duty announcement. Shocker, shock upon shock. I don't think there'll be a Switch 2 Call of Duty Black Ops 7. They'll announce it, but I don't think it'll come out till February. They'll wait and put it out next year, because they still got to get enough time to get it out past the initial release, but they got to get it out soon enough to where they can still get money off battle passes and stuff like that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Let me do my plugs real quick. Don't forget to follow me subscribe to me on Kick, Twitch, and Nash Thunderclap on YouTube, and this channel, YouTube, Nash Thunderclap Live. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. That's where you'll get all my updates. Everything's Nash Thunderclap. And while you're here on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe, whatever it takes to help me out with this crazy algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, so until next time, everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Don't forget, put the phone down. Go touch some grass. Get away from things, especially right now. It's good to take a little bit of break from social media. And we will catch you later. Bye for now.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.